Hello, friends, and welcome to Turtle Power Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast with Turtle Power. I'm your host, Turtle Power. This is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way, and today we're checking out a little bit of Trials Rising. This is going to be a pretty short episode because I pretty much know what to expect here. The thing about Trials Rising, though, is that it's on the Nintendo Switch, which has digital trigger buttons, and I know that these games are typically designed for analog because this is a motorcycle stunt game where you have to not crash your motorcycle as you like ride up steep ramps and stuff, and it requires pretty precise control of your gas and stuff, and the Switch just can't do that. So I wanted to check it out and see how it does. So we're just starting it up here, and like I said, it's going to be a pretty quick episode. We're just going to take a look. Here we go. There's our boy on his motorcycle. And it's going to pop up with instructions, I hope. It says ZR for gas. Gas, 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 gas. The thing is that when I play trial games, I have the last game. This is Rising. And I have Fusion. Woo, doing backflip stunts. We're in a big stadium, and I did like a billion backflips, and then I crashed and died. I've played a fair amount of other Trials games, including whatever the one before this one was. Okay, down the ramp and up, and we're jumping through some flaming hoops, and then down the other side and down the ramp. And tap, tap, tap. Even when I play those games on PlayStation, which does allow for the kind of analog shoulder buttons, I mostly control my gas by tapping, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Ooh, but crashing on my head is a big issue. That's a bad one. Okay, through a fire hoop, and then don't do too many front flips, Troy. You're getting overeager. Down a big ramp, and then up the other side. And over exploding barrel and through the ramp and crashed onto my butt. Stunts. Yeah, landed flat on my tires, up the big ramp, over the exploding barrel. Just one quick front flip, just one quick front flip, and we land on the other side and then go through a big loop-de-loop. What? I crashed like in slow motion going through the loop-de-loop. Like I was way too far on my back tires, and then I just stayed too far on my back tires, but it took forever for me to crash. Now down a big ramp, and here's the finish point. Oh, I accidentally reset right before the finish point. Here's the loop-de-loop. Down a big ramp. Oh, I went too far forward that time on the loop-de-loop. Okay, here we go around the loop-de-loop. And down a big ramp. And don't lose your balance. And then you crash at the finish line. That's what it always does. In this case, I crashed into some boxes at the finish line. So that's fun. And then, ooh, smoky screen. That's very jittery. And there's like a skull in the smoke, I think. And now we're watching a movie. It's showing us a movie, a pre-rendered movie of some motorcycles doing stunts. Look at all these motorcycles doing stunts. Are you ready? It asks. And now there's ones to become in a line doing stunts. The next, because earlier they were like all in separate tracks. Trials World. And then here's one hopping on pipes, champion. And this one's hopping on pipes with explosions all around him. Lots of explosions. There's a Trials Championship. Sign up now. There was a castle in one of those shots. That's interesting. Interesting. Like I said, this is going to be a short episode, but we'll do at least like 2 or 3 courses. You have a message. Feel like you're ready for the Trials Rising Championship? Why not send the application in now, and we'll see what we can do. It can be a male or female. We're going to be a female who is confident and has... Wow, you can get some wild skin colors. Yeah, we're going to be red. No. We're going to be like metallic blue. There we go. Send application. Yes. Any game that'll let me be a badass female character, I'm for it. Okay, we've reviewed your application, but you first need to prove your skill on a real league track first. You go off and finish the track while I broadcast your resume to some sponsors. All right. Play activities, level up, and unlock activities. That's my thing. So it's taking me to somewhere in the Southwest, probably in Texas, called Breaking Bad, but the breaking is spelled like breaking. We're gonna go there, start track. The only motorcycle we have is a squid, so that's what we're gonna use. And it's loading the level for me. All right, here we go. Oh, we're in a dusty outback area. Where does Breaking Bad take place? Why can't I remember? Is it New Mexico? Maybe that's where we are. Through a desert, over some ramps and stuff. up a big ramp and doing a front flip. Gotta do a front flip. You know, I just can't resist doing the flips in this game, even when it's like not wise. Backflip off of that big ramp. Double backflip? I do think so. And I like slid on my bumper there and somehow didn't crash. Now I just rode up a power line. What? Not like the kind from Goof Troop, like an actual power line. Although either one would have been impressive. Now I'm on top of a house, but I crashed. So I have to go back to a checkpoint. Oh, but here's the checkpoints right before the house. So I'll ride this ramp up onto the house, little house, over the house. And I made it to checkpoint 6, scooting on my butt. Now I'm just scooting along on my butt until the game realizes I've crashed. It hasn't yet, so that's cool. I fell off of a ramp. I didn't get enough speed, and so I crashed off the ramp. That was dumb. Okay, here we go. Not scooting on my butt this time, which means I can take that ramp real big over the exploding barrels, land on the other side, and go under like a little canopy thing that looked like the one railroad at Disneyland. It looked like the waiting area for that. Actually, at Disney World. At Disneyland, it doesn't have quite the same waiting area. Anyway, one time when we were waiting in line there, the people waiting in line, hey, I finished level. The people waiting in line started a thing where they're like, clap, 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 clap. And everybody in line was doing clap, 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 clap while we were waiting in line. It was kind of fun. I got a bronze medal. After that, I became a very annoying child to be waiting in line for things at theme parks with because I thought that was really funny. So I tried to do it everywhere.
My name is Professor Fat Shady, and I'll
Hi, Professor Fat Shady.
Teach you all you need to know about riding a trials bike.
Okay.
Your education will be broken down into a number of lessons. You'll start with Trials 101, a 4-part introduction to the basics of trials riding. When you're ready, we'll take you to our all-new training facility.
Why is this happening after I did a level?
Practice more advanced skills and be graded on your performance. So if you want to ride like these recent graduates, enroll now, and one day, this could be you.
There was a typo in there. It said enroll now, but it was ENROL. It was missing an L. Now you've had some practice, it's time to enroll at the University of Trials. This is where you'll learn new techniques that will help you develop your writing skills. Professor Fat Shady is tough, though, so don't expect an A+ on your first attempt. All right, so we'll go to University of Trials, which is in Florida. Go there and say hi to my friends who live in Florida. Hello, friends who live in Florida. I am apparently riding motorcycle in your fair state. It's just covered in coronavirus right now. Our whole country's covered in coronavirus. I don't know if I'm putting this up right away.
To Trials 101.
It's the beginning of September. Next 4 lessons will give you instructions on basic skills needed.
To ride a trials bike.
Okay.
The first thing I'll teach you is throttle control. Most new riders think that full gas is the fastest way to the finish line, but it's not. While
It showed a guy
applying the gas
crashing.
Gently will make you ride slower. It will also help you stay in control of the bike.
Okay.
For this first lesson, don't worry about speed. Apply the gas gently and focus on getting to the finish line.
It's just like a series of little bumps, this course. So, is it? Yeah. Hold L and press ER. So, this is interesting because, oh, it's showing me down in the corner what I'm doing with my keys. This is where having that ability to put in a little bit of gas would be good. Instead, I just have to, like, do extra work balancing. And I'm just doing the weirdest bunny hops. It doesn't look cool or good or anything, this stuff I'm doing. Taking a bunch of screenshots so that hopefully I have something fun to put up for my album art. Hey, I made it through. All right. Track finished. What did I get? A B. I'll take a B. Level up. Hurrah. Congrats on leveling up. You earn a new gear crate every time you reach a new level. You can press R and go to the customization menu. Take me to my customization menu. I get loot crates for leveling up. What'd I get? Gear crate. Nope, I clicked on bike customization. Why can't I click on gear crate? It's grayed out. It has a 1 next to it to tell me that I have one, but I can't get to it. Well, that's weird. Huh, okay. Suggested track says Happy Camper. Okay. Oh, it's taking me away from Trials University. All right, fine. I'll go away from Trials University. Hop back on my squid. Let's do one more. All right. Ooh, we're competing against people, it looks like. There's a Silver Bullet and Gold Nugget and Bronze Baby, and they're all wearing appropriately themed outfits. They don't even know that I've got, like, diamond skin. What do they know? All right, it's just a ghost thing, as I can see their ghost next to me. They're not actually on the course with me at the same time. Accidental backflip to crash right at the start. That's good. Intentional backflip this time without crashing. Over some explosive barrels, across a big fallen tree, and then over a ramp over explosive barrels again. Who put all these explosive barrels on the course? Like, these ramps were clearly put here by somebody, and that somebody also thought, what if I just make pits filled with explosive barrels so that if somebody crashes, they die? And that person was a monster. Oop, just crashed. Okay, over some explosive barrels. Here's a big hill. Go down it and up the other side. There we go. Oh, more barrels, but I didn't crash. I just made one of them explode with my back tire. That's kind of cool. Now we're going over a river. There's explosions happening all around me. I don't know why. I crashed, not sure why. But anyway, here's a big bump, and I go way up in the air over the bump, and then there's the finish line. And I did not do great, but I did get silver. I beat Silver Bullet, so I'll take that. Second place. I had heard that there was a thing where you could use like the right stick to steer. Where do I want to go? Yellowstone or New York? I think that's New York. Maybe it's New Jersey. It's MX in the City. That's where we're going to go. I think you can use the right stick for your throttle because that is analog, maybe? Maybe I just imagined that. I'm not really sure. But we're going to find out here in MX in the City. Oh, we're starting up way on top of a building with a helicopter watching us go down a giant ramp. Like, we're probably going down 30 stories. I'm not even on the ramp. I just got air off of it. Oh, and then we go up a loop-de-loop, and there's the bottom of the loop-de-loop just exploded, and here's another loop-de-loop thing that's made of ramps, and the ramp exploded, and now I'm on street level and rode over a semi-truck, and then down on street level again, and over a bus, and there's exploding cars in the background. What is this world that this game takes place in? I have so many questions about the world of Trials. Jumping over a street now, on top of the roof of another building, up a big bump, got a bunch of air off of it, more than I needed really to go fast. Over a street that has cars on it, doing a front flip. Didn't need to, but I did it anyway. Here's another of those big bumps. Didn't get as much air that time, tried to take it a little bit easy. Down on street level again, way up in the air, and through the finish line, off a ramp, into a fountain full of exploding barrels. Now I know what you're asking yourself, Troy. Did you just get a gold medal on that level? Yes, I did. And I thank you for listening. Turns out Trials on this, it works pretty well. I meant to end it there, but I forgot to test that stick thing that I was going to test, which was the last thing I wanted. The whole point I wanted to try this was to see how that worked, and I haven't even done it. So we're going to go do one more level so I can see how that works. I got a gold on that, though. I feel pretty good. Okay, Yellowstone Caldera. I got a gold medal. I got a golden medal. Like a Willy Wonka, but the ticket. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, you can use the right stick to be your gas, and it works as brakes too, which I just found out by flipping over the edge of a ramp and hitting a barrel. So that's how, if you're playing a level that really requires like very precise, well, I just crashed again, really precise input on your gas, you can use your right stick to do it. So that makes this game playable. I'm doing very bad on this level though because I don't like actually using my right stick as the gas though. I like using the bumper thingy. Triggers is the word I was looking for. Oh, okay, crashed there. I did a wicked stunt way higher in the air than I needed to. Okay, that time I did a wicked stunt way lower in the air than I needed to, and I also crashed. Okay, going back down the ramp now. I'm behind Bronze Baby. That's how I'm doing on this one. Oh, I'm gonna, no, okay. I landed up too far on a ramp and then just fell over backwards. Okay, a tree just fell on the course and made a catapult out of the piece of the track that I was riding on. And then I just busted through another piece of the track with my face. That can't be safe. Over a big ravine. I forgot to say where I was at. I'm in Yellowstone. Well, I said that, but it's beautiful. We're riding through nature and stuff. Here's a geyser. Is it gonna go off while I go over it? No. Am I gonna crash as I go over it? Yes. Am I gonna go over it again? Yes. Oh, it looks like if I fall down it, there's a ramp that goes up to the geyser. So I'm gonna try and hit that. Okay, falling down instead of riding over it. Here we are at the geyser. And it blows me up in the air, but not enough that I made it to the ramp. So I've crashed again. So, all right, we're just gonna finish this one. I'm gonna get no medals for this. But I'm going to finish it anyway, just so I can say it's done. Here's a big old loop-de-loop ramp thingy. And then a big stunt way up in the air. There's a full moon in the background. There's explosions happening way off in the distance. And I just did like 83 front flips and then crashed. How about a backflip? Fell back down the ramp when I tried to do a backflip. Didn't even get over the ramp. Okay, here we go. No front flips. Take it nice and serious. There we go. Hit the track. Going running. Over some water. Hit another ramp. Don't get in the water. Going over the ramps and stuff. And then there's a big little bump. A big little bump. And then a little bump. And then up a big hill. Keep going. Keep going. Don't flip over onto your butt side. It's okay. You got this. There you go. Yeah. And then finally the finish line. The finish line. I did get bronze. Hey, what do you know? I got bronze on that one. All right, hey, thanks for checking this out. This is playable on Switch. Yeah, I think it's on sale on the eShop right now. So if that's your jam, go get your jam and put it on some bread with some peanut butter and have yourself a little sandwich. And then tap A and hope for the best.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
@ProbablyWork
for more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.